but the reality on the grounds is that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is winning the elections. Now, historically, and the data available, we share the political records now. NDC can never beat NPP in any fair elections in the country. That.
Now, you believe Smasapondian, how do you see that one?
Smasapondian, it's closer to Yedie.
Jubilee House,
Jubilee House.
Yes,
I'm not talking about Jubilee House. People can't Jubilee House. Jubilee House, Jubilee House,
seat of government.
Seat of government. And why we didn't say government? Now because the Ankrophobia or baby a friend Jubilee House and Ankrophobia net why the umpe. Okay, Messi Yang as a political party, there were researchers. We've contracted people and they give us the data. Now if it's here, Jumakwa. Keti.
Yeah.
Me mayor. Answer your budget, we base our budget on empirical data evidence. And then we are saying, one is scientific. And then I do mama Kojina and Krakoka say, Munde, Obisa bed digitalization and Mudinachi. They moved their Munyam Doctor Binyam Maku be a Chimamona, Bonum Shishimunum, Sushimnam, Kotra baby, and no, Sani Econo. Inti, Unim Pose, we are say, the science and data. Digitalization is driven by science and data. Without that, won't me. Eden who say Nipa do say and the war empty and so. And I say in the water is also, say in the war 80 so, and then as for. Now say a casse will be a bay mumu, Nasifua, your Sheni Pano saying how many are even employed, how many and yet one more crofar, one year dependent on them. Into best send it, let's assume CKT would be 1,000 cities a month. 1,000 cities, maybe at the 100, Bekwa Mama, me, Obama Papa 50, answer, yeah, no, tell the beer. Yana, ya me, my minimum scatching, Papa, minimum wise, say, Yana, I say, woman, the Bekwa could try her life, the Beko, I could 24 hour disco, dear. But Yana, ya tell me, my minimum scatching, yeah, Papa, based on side data and as a phone, and no, the bell running BBR. And if you don't have any credible data, now you'll be unbelievable in data. Now, your fee say, young can say the Yakan no, and can no come in time no, you can who near Jaho near Kono. Say no modern world we see. That's what Bayes idea. Katie, into research, would be a young wagema, but I'm telling you the reality on the ground is that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be the next president come 2025, 7 January.
Now, Honorable, open region Bakwa, Yababa Betuaba. Attention was surprised Ashanti region. Reason being that will be him say nominal votes need percentage na Dawson. Now, if you go back into 2016, the new Patriotic Party gets 76.27 in Ashanti region. 2020 elections, the new Patriotic Party gets 71.64 from where you sit. And my shows are here best say drop here and say you are going to appreciate percentage.
I'll tell you about certain things. 2020, for instance, COVID played a major role in the elections. Now, it's not only Ashanti region that dropped in numbers. It cuts across the whole country. A bad thing. Because people Binum did not go out to vote.
Yes.
And some be so SEC for and be a personal. One of the factors are a course. But you look at it from another angle. Then also, we're looking at expectations and all that. And also, one factor. So you can look at marriage of factors, Nema Bibra, a banisa. That is why, as a political party, we do have our remediations. Election, we went back to the table, we look at the factors, you identify factors, and Nema Bibra, one factor made the drop was especially acquiring.
Okay.
But as I speak with you, Bebia across the region, Enya Bibia, Bebia, Bebia Yegusu Eye, Metimia can pise, Enya Bebia near Timia, Baminia, who Kaipa, Nimpefe, Sebecano cra, won't be father crow, a acquire war, Ashanti Munina. It takes time. The Yari Shemuni said, so war, offensive. na who say if you just Kwabri North me Peter enemy ho ya ye tetrima kwan ya ye kwan we a de show I receive ni say bonsu akwan no afi kokoti ko bonsu akwan no eno so no ya beye because ya yiwie ha dia na ase ekokoto aso ewo ha enti eno so e change enema bebre ade ba ko a people nipa adasa wo me wo ha nso agye tumpa eye the fact say enne obia eboa emma ne de shebi enyanim de
yes
pe console a woti akire wa ho fa de ti ho short space kama bo o braces about tie to we enyanim dia can't be tra enyanim dia can't be tra enti so who say ampa nim dia no ebia benefit it change perceptions
yes
it change ideas e manipa so adwene foforo that's why me can so no enye sebi anatesem on say yasina wiase na ben na santifo ya di fufuwo na di pimpim ewiemu an ewiemu edwane ko esoro eye mythology eye anatesem a ya to kire yen but the maker ni sensia no de eye animsem the facts are there the data is there everything untimi enka se enye no kre okay enuti no ade a ye ka no eye de ye ka ye tumire no ni a kire osie no ni esi studia aka kire o se na asem no ati na onim bia na nkrofo cancer ni wonim se Ashanti mu ha at the second currently no I think say it is the largest vote region for the NDC
yeah because if you look at the Wokain
sometimes great to be voter region
come together
no tema na voter ebomu
no yeah
but one mu no the vote they get in Ashanti and enye ne when him say NPP in 2012 1992 we started from 50 something percent yes then this was almost 40 something percent vote Ashanti region and a reduce ba and the yes a higher stronghold but we share data no now we share the history behind it ultimately who say ye mom kran ye do better again Ashanti eye min kan Kumasi let me say a cosmopolitan in nature if you say a higher microcosm of Ghana ye kan Ghana su e wo Ghana nyina no ni nyina wa Ashanti memu ha all the different tribes womo a ebe ya ban adwuma womo ye womo adwuma womo ebo hustle majority e wo Kumasi eni Ashanti mem enti yenya manfrafo bebre enti the typical matime hu UP for no yenya influx of those who were non-UP so a be here by blood here party supporting all over the world e be emoja e be emoja if you be watu environment abewo mu no e shape sa ne mani nyina okay enti wo so de wo ede abekeka ho I'm telling you one more traditionally wo to abeti NPP pa no majority was Ashanti ha wo to abetra enti technically and logically no you should expect say one the same influences no so ebeba ha no enti we population na enti ya kan me an kan tra enti ya no microphone argument say Ashanti NPP nko ade a ya na me na times no ya na look at with some straight sama me because me nya 1 point something million na we be nya 600,000 plus almost 1/3 of the me nya there. Let's show say we never vote now even with the nominal numbers no now by 2020 election, no, the figure that NDC had about 700,000 no Mnyana Ashanti region, it puts them number one.
Oh yes, 650,000.
All their the regions now.
Regions,
Upper East, Upper West, Volta, Oti, Western North. Okay, into which with the side regions, no, and you know, baby, votes, no, a crossroad baby, a chain, ubia. Okay, into a television, yeah, section, be a renos, but you be funny, sir.
Honorable, and yes, I would help one person who has in-depth knowledge about party politics, sir. I'm not in to flatter you. You've been the regional secretary for a longer period, who are in-depth knowledge. In 2020 elections, when it comes to independent candidates, sir, 20 from Ashanti region. We are going for 2024 elections per checks. It has appreciated by 22 from where you sit. Don't want to ask you NPP for. Is it going to affect the new patriotic party?
Independent candidates 2020. You see, we had 20.
Yeah.
How many independent candidates won?
One. Ashanti.
Yeah. Say a parliamentary. A first to pass the post. It is Obinya 303. Nanya 304 when we election. The tendency whereby a Nipano or the a Yaubini assembly a be free party no more. So far, independent candidates are running this year in Ashanti region. Minim dear or call your primaries nibi. And now they are see party in a frustrated, and unti independent. To that factor that affects party, off. And that factor was key in 2020. It was key in 2020. Some are also in a bit of say, one more head, hey, welcome. I mean, the offer time I pay because I can be more, you beyond it. They accepted me that she said, "Oh, mommy, commendation, Papa." Wouldn't campaign any campaign for politics now, Obi wa obam for certain reasons.
Of course.
Obi betimi abam onim say onwini, but the year mobilization
or the year.
Nanya jina ye or I say ebi obewie no obegina ye financially or to me the year mobilization because obekọ nipa oha bi ho obi abeman bibi ebia do benya no so nya 10 cedis a obetumi invest just 1 cedi in it because onim say otwene mu tan onwini one factor.
Yes.
Obi nso ho a obi abhye na say fakọ say ovi vote emame ebi ena ye hu presidential candidates ni bi maybe NDC pani ba ko radio bi so one crime what we catch him be say this is the first time a yenya presidential candidate bi a oba ndo so me wini but be said voter ma NPP NDC enya benefit and he was making reference to Kyerematen na baba jamani kan sa asem na me no wasempa me can't say now. I speak on facts. Me one person I don't lie about some of these things. I speak on facts. Make me a body tapes. You know, make me a small kind. I don't know. Say this is one. For the first time, I will be the contest.
Ghana say,
but maybe same one will be. MOB at me winning. Into quest our brono. Okay, Baladomanu. Okay, and granny no mammy as a home come query Macuno. I think grandma Macuno, said Macunin yet there. I think my mum is I'm saying, and then Macuya, I mean, so to your bro, yes, and Yako. A bin acrophobia, and just have factors ringing a womb, a be a bro. Want to me, and yet, but the key factor they say, Nipanoa or contest, Pay be perceived as NPP, but a dear more co-independent. So factors now, a ma. Party for bufu say ma we kwan and I say na mu ye we no this year e bi ni ho so between a chamber kwan ka be me de e bi ni ho because all the candidates
I krum what happened there's a member of parliament Agogo.
I didn't happy.
Ashanti
Nipa no or contest near C or C. And the catcher say on contest beam no be man kwa contest. Yeah, the way cancel.
As on contest bi de eno nkyere enye bibia. Me ana me se me nkobi o me se akọ.
Inti
you can't see.
Tell me yes see, did I'm see yes see or see.
Okay.
But me
Reporter speech.
Okay. Me the party them go for can say yes so waka no. Apart from that, you know, a day in a party, I know.
So one go party contest maybe.
At all. What make independent? It's a bien who so NPP near or bien who NPP contest maybe. None.
Because you be must show and say if you any per June I can then can be 15 contest maybe no more a free say almost see on one man free fair.
To me, Madam for JB Dam.
Yeah.
JB a contested primaries on 2 occasions. The last primaries year called 2024. One contest be. One maybe one for form. Me my year regional secretary since 2010. My running about 4 parliamentary elections. And I know what I'm talking about. Okay, indicating enemy one more no in them can say would your mammy one instance or beer or see party a dino abroad and to make independent. It's that feeling no never why ne affecting profile mom de to tia my especially for instance Minesiama is a bit we need then as an independent candidate. No, it's our factors. No,
I was okay from Pong was disqualified.
When? What
message has started about
why not disqualified?
Is it not true? Contest no more.
The
primaries no.
When?
Okay, from one breaking form.
I'm breaking form. The best of my knowledge, you did not contest on the ticket of the NPP. When they disqualify no.
Oh, okay.
Oba, you know way. And see that you know when to me I can say no be send this message. When they disqualify no, one disqualify no consensus level and ya select one consensus level. What we not buy, Kumasi panel no, and he sent a ben or call, yeah, and they disqualify no.
Okay.
Menkai.
Honorable, say time has been let me ask one final question, then you take over. Honorable, this election, I know you to be an honest person, very honest. Cheddar Alan, can they cause a problem in these elections?
Alan, I don't work much into my scheme of things. You know why? One more di a yaubi and a didinachi. Bitterness. Engineer say penfobe say ufa once na ho bufu abruku ombe bru omukro nipa encrophobi peyen ankasa any some commentators any young politicians such we makan on several platforms say and some are young as politicians ye can yan near cause disaffection and my home because me ye free SHS Uncle for benefit, and me and me tea. Send or doom for beer, increment me and me O level what's an Augustins. I'm me be a regional secretary, and I'm a science teacher workers. One more, if the poor one personally, and son no multimedia school. Where there are branches dynamic novel that I know, which is one of the C4, that's a science class now. It be 3 weeks. Not on my class. It's them who my food na me nyano kura chese come no the be bom pipe. Because I was wondering science student e be 3 weeks, 2 weeks no any class. Tianam catch and say break time omra. And so near would be yeah and said I mean be more no ne catches no or tin no near would be a trans and trans staff room. I want the A mark in the BBR. To buy and I'm see at the number. Now, a branch and the car, a bofranic car, chilling story. Movie, you know, me maniscaco to a dianity. Ya sign cabomu a buan motu and the fees. Say, same name baby. no di school o si wakwaji adopa koko e wo sefi nti okọ kodi na otwe mienu na otwe miensa e kodo enya sika na odi bia to no ho na odi bia betua ni fees abranche bi say we medical doctor e wo Rich Hospital me kura na minim madam fu ba Kwame Lawford o mu fi abrochiri by na ne yire behwe ate na nam buye enti me kwa akosra wo mo enti me wura mu me pie no me ti so bi si sampan na say na nan kura ba mu adio papa no ati say me na sampan wa say na obom di sa enti me tane ye me hwe ni no say me ni nipa say me say na say really oba school no oba cars asem na we na so ameke mon papa ni be friend Mr. Kokuro ona na ye house master then oba chale wote na polythene bag na nekuta akora yen Kokuro na man ni try ne nchen me Kokuro bi mo catches ene yesuso no mu ama akora ndi wie school yet 20 fees man or your medical doctors say enti say obi because of politics or rubbish asem we say me tantantan de otinchen no eya no bisa e ho say na politicians wo mo ye no kwafo ana wo mo nya no kwafo into obi fi nchen ba no be so when kan kra me na me kan kra definitely no obenya obi a wo say me nye kati ni me nye we ni no ene me fan finfin say no obenya but minimal damage collateral no e kwama all the political do omo a no mfi so omo so ebi so nkonko ye no that collateral damage will affect them collateral ebi be come ebi be come no so because in some now kan ye no what can them no e ma minu mienu ana e mi esenyina na ehu ahi and don't expect say me but if you research you especially with Dr. Smasapon a Prof Smasapon then for instance no baby obi say that or leverage or you visible kakra the western region Ashanti is minimal because all the country will be say will be chapel fi kumati na makaita ma osofo that the nom you know super odi osofo that because so campaign time odi so be chapel odi ana esco pon ba kon they no fear you know ade
they no bring
bakuna baku fear him close side ho what so be chapel I say hey me mama refresh fish come say chapel kwa gira hadi dranu tum no yema ne mono akwawe obi ti sa say we say you say what did I do in the agro
the production team I fact check now was he okay for ball he never contested so then
so it means some point on top of issues
he never contested
not me at times I'm saying I will, after my politics I'll go into consultancy political consultancy at times no me I look at issues from perspective SMD if we na me dey aka asemono
okay
and then I make culture say hey across the length and breadth of Ghana there's nowhere obekwa the man Dr. Baumia won't accept him
right
and what apart from the agenda the niemo dey to pno so kwan obefa so creative yeah man come said us can right that's the time all kind creation of jobs for instance on some my example say former president Mahama so any magician or the adwuma ba Dr. Baumia say through the digital world we bet to create about 1 million jobs no wo openi bi or US ne ba ye adwuma with a very big pharmaceutical company in India. Now a boy 20 something years. Phone we say iPhone 14 way on the touch me. US. Oti ne computer chi. Eno ye adwuma wo ni papa fie wa Atlanta. Na adwuma no oye no India. Yamano office ewo Charlotte ewo North Carolina. Osi o move nko we osi facility na one office no enye extraordinary the here no aye ne laptop no or wi-fi or internet connectivity enti ɔte ne fie hɔnom na sɛ ɔyɛ n'adwuma no a ɛte sɛ ɔte office hɔnom a ebia nso supervisor ɛna ɛbɛ hu sɛ ɔyɛ absent ɛno nti na ɛbɛma wakɔ hɔnom and the boy is earning thousands of dollars a month ɔte fie o na wɔnyɛ obi sɛ Dr. Bawumia not the idea we say the man Gideon said me babo epeni no Edmond no corporate no
yeah
he's into IT and an assistant one I know and omo kire me e ma mi hunu enti obi ka we not so bi so be ka kire me say me dem nyam magician obi timi de sa ko she krata ase say me ma yem fa adwuma magana fo obi timi ka je so aye adwuma 2 years we dem ma on wakatua for 3 months pe obi si on finance say wie for 4 years na backlog be go na ban we afa wo mo ama yen kra ye ba ye de training wo mo afa ni afa 2020 2021 for a na nipa no be gina ka che say to aba ma me na me ba mefu adwuma enti na me ka say credibility or work trema ye mo bia kwan e meye oba di self no 24-hour disco emfa me shiga na japade free SHS ejuma pa ye hey agenda 111 wo bo voice no wo station bia na one sign abaha former president Mahama ankasa ye an overly ambitious project for so ni so na senke ye ba ko atego e hom na me ba ya me bisa say tema no ka so ye blocks no so ka say o si 200 as 300 ye blocks enya sa no kan ada na ye blocks no dey one ka say ma mi sinu maako nipa osisa agenda 111 na bema health facilities be closer to young crop no osi enya japade no ya start na ye be wie bia be commission bi na de aka ye to aso no wodi January ni na be ka wuram
Mayor Anopai, we are very grateful ye de enkomo no asi ewo ha Honorable Sampine, the mayor for Kumasi, with the production team. No, I say Monday, another week. Any assassin, and then we are bonomiensa. A copy nunsia, ye be back. At the election home, Jimmy Dino Abro, 12 days to the election. Until the countdown is still on. With Franco Naro, Frank, yes, also. Ombeza. Franco the hater. Franco the hater.
Who some doors? On me can books banner. Movies are movies are really psychologically.
Yo, wait a minute.
Yeah, you hit her. Hitters never come across.
All the hitters that you have.
They are hitters.
Ready. But as you are doing, Messiah, no, yes, sir. You are coming in the Kyerematen.